Okay, I'd like to call to order Municipality Monroeville Planning Commission, evening of June 21st, 2023, 7:30. Please stand for Pledge of Allegiance and take a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, be seated, please. Sharon, roll call.
Mr. Bertoni,
Here.
Ms. Lewis Lawrence,
Here.
Mr. Walker,
Here.
Ms. Montgomery,
Here.
Mr. Masson,
Here.
Ms. Lewis Burke,
Here.
Mr. Siegelson,
Here.
Mr. Weldon.
Here.
Okay, first order of business from the approval of minutes from the last meeting that we had on April 19th. We did not have a meeting in May, so I'd like to put a motion in for approval. All in favor of,
No.
You have to have-
All motion.
There you go.
okay,
Is there a second?
Second.
second? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Thank you.
Okay, at this point, I will turn the floor over to new business with Paul.
Okay, in new business, we have two items tonight. It's the same applicant for both, so I'll read both agenda items in at the same time. 23-4-ST Burger King. Applicant is requesting site plan approval to construct a fast food restaurant, Burger King. The property is located at 1737 Golden Mile Highway, tax parcel ID 1243A117 in the C2 Business Commercial Zoning District. And the second part of the application is the conditional use for the drive-through. 23-4-C, applicant is requesting conditional use approval to operate a drive-through window for a fast food restaurant pursuant to ordinance 2680 and Monroeville zoning ordinance number 1443 as amended. Property is located at 1737 Golden Mile Highway, tax parcel ID 1243A117 in the C2 Business Commercial Zoning District. And the applicant is here this evening.
Please step up to the mic. Did you sign in?
I have not.
Okay, could you please do so and state your name?
Sir, Kyle Rentmore, Mannequin Smith.
And Patrick Mahoney, Lower Manguso Architects.
Okay, thank you. Whenever you're ready.
Evening, Commissioners.
May-
Evening.
Just leave that there a second, the camera above you will pick that up.
So in your packets this evening, as Paul was going over, we have a request for site plan approval and special use or conditional use for the Burger King development off of Golden Mile Highway. A couple of weeks ago, zoning hearing board approved a variance for a setback reduction so that we may have the trash enclosure within the building setback. I think we discussed some of just the hardships of having three front yard building setbacks.
Just identify on the plan where the location of dumpster enclosure is.
Yep, right in this area.
And can you orient everybody to the roadways?
Sure, so, north is to the right of the screen, it's facing right. So you got Golden Mile Highway, Rickenbacker, and then Old Abers over here. The plan for this is to demolish the existing Family Dollar, build a new approximately 3,000 square foot Burger King restaurant with a double drive-through, all new model facade and updated architecture that they're going through to make, everything look nice and fresh and updated with their new prototypes. I don't believe there was any outstanding items. We received comments from engineering, fire, and zoning
Traffic.
and traffic. Yep. Most of those items have been addressed or are in the process of being addressed with utility coordination, et cetera. So I don't think there was any items that we had any pushback on or disagreements with. So just those will be finalized in the engineering review and approval.
Okay. All right, anyone have any questions? Any questions in the audience? No one here?
See, going north on Golden Mile, you have to, how are you going to get in?
If you are going north on Golden Mile, we have an access off of, a full access off of Rickenbacker.
You have to go through Rickenbacker?
Yes.
That's a signalized intersection. So the other entrance exit you have on Golden Mile, that's a right-in, right-out only?
Correct. And that was recently constructed just a few years ago. We're leaving everything in the right of way as is, so.
Okay.
And that's to expedite things with PennDOT. That way they don't have to get a new highway occupancy permit. It's much simpler to just use existing curb cuts.
Sure, sure.
Is 286 at that point have the center turning lane?
They do, I believe so.
Yeah, it goes,
Yeah.
it's that whole length all the way down to Old Frankstown.
Yes.
So will people need to use Old Avers Creek Road, because that's in pretty bad shape?
Not to access the site, no, unless they're coming from the west off of, up in that development or those neighborhoods, but not to access the site, just off of the right in, right out off Golden Mile or the full access off Rickenbacker.
Okay.
Okay. Anyone else? Okay. How about we do a motion to approve both of the requests here for 23-4 ST and 23-4C?
Make a motion. Yep. Go ahead.
I'll second.
Motion to approve.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Any opposed? Okay. That's
Thank
it.
you. Thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you so much.
Motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Good evening.